Welcome to Mythos AI, your source for Cliff's Notes on complex subjects. Join Anna and Phil for yet another engaging conversation.
Ever catch yourself scrolling online and think, is everything American?
Mm.
Like, sure, it's easy to spot the trends, the brands, the viral, whatever, but what about the stuff that's less obvious?
Right.
The stuff baked in that maybe we don't even notice.
Exactly.
That's what we're diving into today, how American culture kind of sneaks into the online world, even if you aren't looking for it.
Yeah, and this whole idea of cultural imperialism, that's a big part of this. Basically, one culture's values, they become dominant, even if it's not intentional.
Like those brands that are everywhere, they become almost symbolic. You see the logo, you know what it means, no matter where you are.
Totally. And that's a form of soft power, not forcing anyone, but influencing through just being there, being familiar, persuasion.
Oh, right. Soft power. Heard that somewhere. But isn't that kind of always how it's been, even before we were all online?
Oh, absolutely. Think about it. Hollywood movies, they've been selling the American dream globally for like a century.
Sure.
Casablanca, Gone with the Wind, they weren't just films. They were exporting a way of life, aspirations.
Right. And then you've got music, which travels everywhere. Jazz, rock, hip-hop, spreading those ideas of freedom, individuality.
Mm-hmm. The soundtrack to a different way of life, literally.
You put on a song or see a scene, and it stays with you. Powerful stuff.
And it's not just what you hear, it's what you see, too. MTV, that was huge. Suddenly, everyone wanted to dress, act, be like what they saw.
Total cultural export beamed right into your living room.
And of course, brands, can't forget them. Coca-Cola, Levi's, McDonald's, you see those golden arches?
You know exactly what you're getting.
Exactly. So we've got this foundation, right? This undercurrent of American culture, and then, bam, the internet explodes.
Right. Total game changer, information everywhere, but did that actually level the playing field?
That's the big question, yeah. More voices, or did it just make that American influence even stronger?
Because let's be real, the big names online, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, they're all American companies.
They are. They're the new global town squares. And what happens in Silicon Valley? Well, it doesn't stay there, does it?
It's like the decisions aren't even happening asterisk here, asterisk M, but they impact everyone.
Yeah, it's decisions that affect what we see online, what we share, even what we think is important in the end.
Right. It's not as simple as, oh, I chose to click that. There's a whole system behind it.
Exactly. And that's where algorithms come in. Ever get that feeling like something's deciding for you what you see on your feed?
Oh, totally. It's like magic sometimes, Like, how did they know? I was just thinking about that.
Right. Creepy and cool at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's not magic. It's these algorithms, these recommendation engines, basically.
So every time I like something, watch a video, it all goes into this.
It becomes data. And that data, that's what the algorithm uses to basically predict what you want next. Like a giant, if you liked that, you'll love this.
Look for like asterisk everything asterisk online.
Exactly. But here's the thing. It's not like a neutral system.
What do you mean?
Well, someone designed those algorithms, right? And even if they try to be neutral, their own values, their priorities, those get baked in.
So even if a platform says, hey, we're all about diversity, it's still coming through what? Someone else's filter?
Exactly. Those biases, even if they're unintentional, they shape how we see things.
So it's deciding what I see, even before asterisk, I asterisk decide.
In a way, yeah. And think about it. A lot of these algorithms, they're designed to keep you engaged, keep you scrolling, clicking.
So they show you more of what you already like, so you stick around.
Exactly. Which keeps you in that filter bubble, right?
Yeah.
Like an echo chamber where everyone agrees with you.
Which, okay, can be comfy, but it's not reality, is it?
Not even close. And the more time you spend in those echo chambers, the harder it becomes to understand, let alone respect different viewpoints.
It's like the algorithms are almost doing the thinking for us, which sounds kind of scary when you say it out loud.
And this is all asterisk before asterisk we even get into AI. Artificial intelligence, that adds a whole other layer.
Because it can create stuff now, right? Art, music, it's wild.
But it's the same issue. It's only as good, as unbiased, as the people who create it and the data it learns from.
So even if you tell AI to be objective, it might not be, really.
It's a reflection, you see. The internet, all this technology, it's a reflection of asterisk, as asterisk. And if we're not careful, that reflection, it gets distorted. So the big question is, how do we make sure the online world reflects the real world? with all its messiness and different viewpoints and everything. That's the challenge.
So where do we even go from here? It's not like we can just log off.
Right. And we wouldn't want to. The internet's amazing, but we have to be smarter than the algorithms, you know?
Outsmart the machines.
Ooh.
Easier said than done.
I like to think of it like a media diet. We all know we shouldn't eat the same junk every day. Yeah. Our bodies need variety.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
It's the same online. If we only see the same kind of stuff, even the stuff we agree with, our worldview, it gets narrow. We need that variety of information, like different opinions, different backgrounds.
So it's about being more deliberate,
Right.
right? Not just clicking on what's easy or familiar.
Yeah, actively seeking out different sources, different viewpoints. And yeah, sometimes that's going to be uncomfortable.
I know. I've been in those conversations where you just want to, like, tap out. But
that discomfort, that's how you grow. That's how you learn, by being challenged a little.
it's like when you travel, right? Suddenly you realize how big the world is, all these different ways of living. This is kind of like that, but for ideas.
Exactly. And it's not just asterisk what asterisk you're seeing. It's what you asterisk do asterisk online, too. Be mindful of that.
What do you mean?
Share, comment. That's like a vote, you know. It tells those algorithms, I want more asterisk of this. You're not just a passenger, you're shaping things.
Wow, so we have more power than we realize.
You do. So ask yourself, what are you amplifying? Is it true? Is it fair? Is it something you want to see more of in the world, online or off?
That's a good question to ask.
Because whether we like it or not, we're all digital citizens now. What we do online, it matters. It adds up.
This has been, wow, really makes you think. From old Hollywood movies to AI that can practically write poetry. American culture's everywhere online.
It's woven in. But like we were saying, the internet, it's not separate from us. It reflects us.
So, to everyone listening, if you don't like what you see, you have the power to change it. One click, one search, one comment at a time. What kind of digital world do you want to build? Think about it.
Thanks for listening to Mythos AI. Stay tuned for more concise insights. And remember to hit the like button and subscribe for future episodes.